good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a Milwaukee Bucks rebuild. So a couple things before we start this video. First off, I want to thank you guys for your support lately. It has been absolutely amazing, the support I've gotten from you guys lately, the feedback, everything. It's been awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to reaching 7,000 subscribers. This journey has been a long process, but I'm continuing to grind through it. So if you've not subscribed, make sure to do so. It'd be greatly appreciated. And leave a like if you enjoy this video. The other thing is, there's a rumor going around about CJ McCollum for Al Horford. I'm not even going to address that because this may be the Blazers fan in me, but why? Why would the Blazers want Al Horford? Come on. I mean, tell me why they'd want him. Unless if the 76ers are giving us like 2 or 3 first-round picks, which they shouldn't, for McCollum, then I ain't doing it. You know why? Because I don't want Al Horford's 34-year-old contract. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense. We have a bunch of injuries. There's no reason to break up McCollum and Lillard right now. No reason to. I mean, if we were fully healthy and this is the season, how the season was going, fine. Let's go ahead and start to rebuild. But I mean, come on now. It has literally been a little, just like it's been like a quarter of a season. We're ready to, rebuild. I'm not down with that. Made it to the conference finals last year, and there's no reason to trade CJ. Once we get Nurkic back, and once Zach Collins is back, Rodney Hood, I'm excited for next year. I mean, if we somehow get in the lottery, that's a lottery pick for a team that can compete in the playoffs. So I'm happy with that. But, the fan in me wants to make the playoffs and do better. But if we don't, I understand because, we have a lot of injuries. But enough about the Blazers. Let's go ahead and talk about the Bucks. So Milwaukee is 31-5 right now. They're a great team on the season. And obviously, they are a contender in the East. But in 2K, I don't believe this roster is completely done yet. I think Giannis needs more help. Chris Middleton is an all-star, don't get me wrong, but he's not the guy I want next to Giannis in this video, so he's probably going to be traded. Eric Bledsoe, he's decent, and he's actually a cheap point guard, so he'll probably stay. George Hill's been a great bench player for them ever since he's gotten there. Brook Lopez, obviously, has done his thing. He's fit very well, but I'm prepared to shake up this Bucks roster despite them being a championship favorite. So we're going to go ahead and go with that, or Eastern Conference favorite anyway. I don't know about championship just yet, but there is a possibility where this team gets blown up a little. So just be prepared. So Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm going to go ahead and send him to the G League. He is actually 27. I didn't know he was that old, but I'm going to send him there anyway. So we're going to send him to the G League, and hopefully we can get Giannis starting next to Giannis. No, I'm just kidding. I don't plan on doing that, but that would be funny. But with that all being said, let's just see how this first season goes, and we'll make our changes from there. Season number 1 comes to an end, and as we would all expect, Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP here on the game. I really don't know who's going to win in real life. I know Luka is being talked about quite a bit. There's some candidates here and there, but we won't worry about that too much right now. But All-NBA first team, of course, Giannis makes it, not Luka. Luka made it as well. And then you have All-NBA second team, All-NBA third, and all defensive players. Or all defensive team, I should say. So basically, my goal is to get another All-NBA player next to Giannis Antetokounmpo in this video. I don't know who it's going to be. Don't really have a target in mind, but that is my goal. We'll see how it goes. 29 points, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks a game. Middleton with 18 points. I mean, I like Chris Middleton, don't get me wrong, but he's not the best guy I think I could put next to Giannis. He's gonna make about 30 mil, so I definitely could spend that on a better player, right? So Bledsoe, same, he's actually not being paid too much to go out there and do what we need him to, but there is still some players I think we could maybe snag with that $15 million. We'll see how it goes. We're up 1-0 on Brooklyn right now, who don't have Kevin Durant. He might actually be playing. 2K might have put him in, but we are evened up with them right now. We're up 3-2, and can we beat them in 6? We do. So we are going on to the second round to face the Toronto Raptors, who did beat the Bucks last year in the conference finals. So should be interesting to see if we can beat them. We're up 1-0 on them. Let's even it up. 2-1, 3-1, and can we beat them in 5? We do. Okay, so now we get to play the Boston Celtics, who have also been very good. We got the Battle of LA on the other side. We're down 2-0 to Boston. We even it up with them, 3-2, and game. Oh my gosh, I meant to stop it. All right, that's all right. So we went to game 7 with Boston, and we lost. All right, so not too bad of a first season. We went to conference finals and lost. So Giannis is getting closer and closer to getting to the NBA finals. We got to get him there, though. We got to get him there. So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and go into the offseason and see what we can do for this team. So league meetings, reject all of those. For the draft lottery, I don't think there's a high pick we're obviously going to have. I don't even think the Bucks own their pick, if I'm honest with you. And they, maybe they do. I don't see it right now via Milwaukee Bucks. 30th, we're not. Oh yeah, the Celtics have it. Okay, don't know what from what trade. I would have to think the top of my head if I can think. And I think someone will tell me in the comments below. I know they will. So just let me know. Remind me, and I'll say, oh duh, that's what it was. Okay, Randy Martin, we'll assign him. Mr. Peterson, we'll keep Budenholzer because I like Mike Budenholzer, even though his ratings aren't great, which kind of is weird. But we have the 19th pick in, from the Pacers, obviously from the Malcolm Brogdon trade. I'll know that for a fact. But with how much salary this team is paying, how much cap space are we projected? Probably none, right? They have $16 million in cap space. And yeah, so we pretty much don't have any to spend. So what we're going to do is basically use our trade market to our advantage. So first up, Chris Middleton, Tobias Harris, almost the same thing. I don't think Tobias Harris will make a huge impact. Levine is cheaper, but I don't know. He is younger, 25. It's a decent option if we want to go that route. Brendan Clark, Tyler Harrow, Cody Zeller, Terry Rozier, Buddy Hield, and Rashawn Holmes. Buddy Hield would almost fit very nicely next to Giannis. He does make a little bit less money than Middleton does, so I will consider that. Rashawn Holmes wouldn't be a bad pickup either. Frank Ntilikina and Julius Randle, not feeling that. Vucevic, Harris, Barton, Miles Turner, Holiday, Blake Griffin, and Derrick Rose. That's another Aldridge, Oubre, Gallinari, Wiggins, McCollum. Speaking of CJ McCollum, I think I gotta do this, right? I know McCollum's not an all-NBA player or anything, but he would be a nice fit. So it's basically between Levine and McCollum. McCollum's 28. Levine's making a little bit less money than he's younger. Man, I feel like McCollum. You know what? Let's see. What am I giving up? So I'd have to give up first-round pick and George Hill, and we get Anthony Simons, or we get Levine and Luke Cornett. We have to give up 2 first-round picks. Oh, this is hard. This is very hard. I have no idea which one to take, honestly. So, with that being said, I don't know why. Actually, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear. Hey, Google, turn your volume up 100%. Hey, Google, pick a number 1 through 2. Hey, Google, pick a number between 1 and 2.
Here's a random number, 1.
1. Okay, so we're going Zach LaVine. Sorry that took forever. But Zach LaVine, I don't know if you guys heard that, but we're going to go Zach LaVine, I guess. And we'll live with it. So Zach LaVine is coming over, and he will be the starting shooting guard for now. DiVincenzo will probably back him up. And yeah, so that is our first trade, although I just used Google to, kind of make that decision. So they took Sadiq Bey, 22. I guess I'll sign him just for why not. Dragon Bender, I'm going to decline. Don't really need him. And then qualifying offers. Sterling Brown, yeah, 25. He's a nice role player. We'll go ahead and bring him back. And for moratorium day, we have negative $11 million. Let's see. Okay, Bender, Wesley Matthews. Probably not bringing any of these guys back. Whoa, why is George Hill on here? Is this another George Hill? Why? I didn't even waive him. Why is there $9 million in dead cap space? He's still here, isn't he? Okay, someone's gonna have to tell me why that's there, because I have no idea why that's there. Why is there so much dead cap space for George Hill? That makes 0 sense. That must be a glitch, right? Because I definitely don't know what that would be for. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on there, but that's already a disadvantage for us. I don't know why that would be there. Did they waive him? Or did they take... I don't know, man. Someone's got to tell me. All right, so Bledsoe and George Hill at the point guard right now. I'm actually all right with that. We have Levine and DiVincenzo. I'm locked in on that. Giannis or Thonis, I should say, Sadiq Bey. We have Ilyasova, and then we have Brook Lopez, Robin Lopez, Luke Cornett. So, okay, so what are we going to do here? So we need a small forward, obviously. So let's see what we can get. Iguodala, James Ennis, Joe Harris. Joe Harris would be a nice fit, actually, next to Giannis, so I think we'll try to get him. I love how I said I was going to get an all-NBA player, and I got Zach LaVine. You know, like, I definitely expectations and reality there, but... this rebuild ain't over yet. So just remember, Zach LaVine is not going to permanently be here. So I think, I don't even know if this made our team better. It really didn't. Let's see if Bledsoe and maybe, let's say we, maybe Brook Lopez and another first. Let's see what that could get me. Point guard. Ben Simmons, dude. Ben Simmons would be nice, but it's just, I don't know, man. Both those guys need the ball in their hands. I don't like the fit. Jamal Murray. We're definitely getting a good player here. DeRozan, Adams, Culver, Wiggins, John Wall. You know what? I don't even care. They're gonna fit. The fit is gonna be so stupid. It's not even funny. But I'm gonna get Ben Simmons anyway. His trade value is probably gonna be a lot better anyway for like the next couple of seasons. So worst case scenario, we'll trade him away. So Ben Simmons just became the starting point guard. Oh my gosh, that just literally makes no sense whatsoever. But it is what it is. I guess Giannis can at least shoot threes now. But oh my god, I don't know. That we'll roll with it for now. It's definitely an interesting team we've built so far. So we kind of need our starting center. I don't think we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have to acquire a starting center via trade. Let's go Ilyasova, and let's ask Luke Kennett, and I guess a second. See if we can get a good, decent center. We should be able to. Gafford, Larry Nance, Zubac. Zubac would do if we want to go grab him. Let's see what else we can grab. Zubac, Larry Nance. Let's go Zubac. I guess we're gonna get Magruder. Okay, I was about to say I don't want to trade another first if I don't have to, because I've already traded a lot of picks, but. This is going to be the team going into season number 2. Definitely interesting. I don't expect this team to stay the same by the end of the video because this is just a weird team so far. Ben Simmons, LaVine, and Giannis. I mean, it's just a weird fit. It really is. I mean, Ben Simmons and Giannis couldn't work together. It's just reality. They both need the ball in their hands. It probably wouldn't work out. But it's 2K, so we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to roll with it. So I'm going to see you guys at the end of the second season. I'll show you guys rotation at the end, and we're going to see how this team does. Never in my life have I ever won 70 games on 2K20. That is insane. We're about to win 72 regular season games. You got to be kidding me. This is insane. I cannot believe this. Oh my goodness. I gotta see what's going on. I mean, this is what we were running all season. So basically, when I went in, they wanted to play Ben Simmons at small forward and they wanted George Hill at point guard. So I was like, okay, I think Ben Simmons goes up to, like crazy overall if you move him to small forward. So I was like, okay, I'll just move him over. So I moved him to a 90 or small forward and he became a 94. So George Hill, LaVine, oh my gosh, this is insane. I cannot believe we're about to win 72 games. Let's see what happens. I mean, one of our players has to be MVP. I was about to say, Giannis Antetokounmpo is our MVP. And the even better news, I re-signed him at the extension deadline, so he cannot enter free agency. We don't have to worry about that. So Giannis, MVP, 33 points, 16 assists, 8 assists, 2 blocks. Cole Anthony is your Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder is your 6th man. Defensive player goes to Kawhi. Markelle Fultz is your Most Improved. And Mike Budenholzer is your Coach of the Year at 72-10. There's no way we don't win a championship. There's zero chance we don't. We won 72 games. It absolutely means nothing. Nothing at all if we do not win a championship. So Giannis makes All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third. And we get Ben Simmons. What did I say? I wanted another All-NBA player next to Giannis, and Ben Simmons is that man. So he made the All-NBA team. I thought it was a terrible fit, but for some reason, it worked out in the long run. So let's go ahead and see what the stats are looking like. We had 33 points from Giannis. We all know what his stat line was. 23 points or 24 points from Zach LaVine, so it was kind of a third star there. Did his thing, shot 6 threes a game and shot 43% from 3. Even Giannis shot 41%, shooting 5 a game. So I mean, even that's great. Ben Simmons didn't attempt any, but he had 22 points, 9 assists, 12, 13, and 9 from Zubac is actually pretty nice as well. Even a block a game in there as well. So yeah, this season couldn't have gone any better, honestly. So I'm happy with how it went. But like I said, it means absolutely nothing if we don't win a championship. So we're up 1-0 on the Knicks. We're up 2-0 on them now. 3-0, and can we beat them in 4? We do. Okay, so now we get to play. Let's see what we get to play next. We get to play Toronto next. We beat them last year, correct? Yes, we did. So we should be able to beat them again. We're up 2-0 on them, 3-0, and we're going to sweep them as well. Nope, never mind. We beat them in 5. Okay, now we get to play Atlanta. Let's see what we do against Atlanta. We're up 2-1 on them. They are giving us a series, but we win. Oh my gosh, we're going to Game 7 with Atlanta. Why? Why are we going to Game 7 with Atlanta? We're not losing Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals again. We're not losing Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on. All right, thanks, 2K. Thank you. Okay, we beat them by 20 points, 24-17, 20. Good stuff. 20, 20, 20. There's 4 players in 20. All right, so we're good. Now we get to play the Lakers, who do have Anthony Davis and LeBron, as we all know. Assuming Anthony Davis went back to the Lakers, if I could go through this faster, because 2K is actually being quite slow right now. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, why is this being so freaking... All right, screw this. I'm doing it a different way. Let's see. Change team. Lakers. Okay. Quinn Cook, LeBron, AD. Yep. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Kuzma, Prince, Wanamaker. I think we're better. We should be able to beat this team. We're up 1-0, 2-1, 3-1, and we should win championship. We do. We beat them in 5 games, but this is only the 2nd season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another season. We're just going to do it. I honestly prefer to keep the team the same, but since George Hill is such an older player, we're going to have to see what our options are because he might go down in overall. So like I said, we're going to see what our options are, but I'm going to plan on this being a relatively fast offseason because we really don't need it to be that long. Oh my gosh, OKC has the first 2 picks in the draft. That's insane. Okay. That's pretty nice for them, but let's go to staff signing. Mike Budenholzer is here to stay. No reason to take him out. Everything's going to stay the same. The draft, we have no picks. Kind of, traded quite a bit of them. But Giannis and Ben Simmons seems to be a pairing for a while. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. Let's just go straight to options. George Hill, we're going to actually accept because I'm going to use him in a trade. If I accept all these options, I'm going to keep George Hill just because I kind of want him just in case I need to trade him. He has $10 million in salary. So that should help me get a decent starting point guard if I'm not able to retain or able to keep him because he, might go down in overall quite a bit. I don't plan on changing it, but, you never know. Free agency, as far as guards or players I can afford, Satoransky wouldn't be terrible. Redick almost seems like a great fit if we want to kind of bring him in. Cousins, we could even bring Cousins in, but let's see what we got. So we got George Hill right now. Who was backing up? Who was our backup point guard last year? I think it was a good player too, wasn't it? Who was it? I gotta see. Salary cap table. Who was it? Who was our backup point guard last year? Joe. I don't remember. I just don't remember. Did we have one? I don't know. Ben Simmons. Okay, because Ben Simmons was the point guard. Never mind. Okay, I'm tripping. So let's see. We got George Hill, Levine and DiVincenzo. I'm going to keep that the same. Joe Harris, Ben Simmons, going to keep that. Giannis and Zubac. So basically, if we want to exchange George Hill, we can. We don't need Redick, honestly. We really don't. Honestly, we really don't need JJ Redick. As much as I kind of wanted to bring him in, we don't really need him. As far as point guards are concerned, maybe I should go out there and sign a point guard, but I kind of don't want to. Kind of want to just keep George Hill there. We could go grab DeMarcus Cousins, but I think that would ruin the chemistry a little bit. So I'm going to go... We're going to go Mason Plumlee, who's going to be a little bit of a cheaper option. So let's grab Mason Plumlee, renounce the rights on guys like that. So Plumlee is going to be our big free agency signing, and that's not a big one. So Mason Plumlee, welcome back, or welcome to Milwaukee, I should say. So Mason Plumlee is going to be the signing of, this offseason. And then I think I'm going to check George Hill and see what we can get for him, but I don't anticipate trading him if I don't need to. Landry Shamet, Favors, Wanamaker, DeLon Wright. I mean, DeLon Wright would be younger, but I think I'm going to try to keep it. Hopefully his overall doesn't go down too much, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we basically need like a backup guard or a backup power forward, and we should be good. So let's see if we can find a guard. I guess I'll go Yogi Ferrell. Let's go ahead and snag him out of here. Just in case we need him, and then we should get DJ Wilson on the qualifying offer unless he finds a different deal. But we're gonna go to player progression and see how George Hill, how he does. Hopefully he doesn't go down too much in overall. We got free agency day 9, day 10, day 11, and day 12. Let's see player progression, how it treats us. Let's see what we got. George Hill is still an 80, so I'm gonna keep him as a starting point guard. He should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and sim another season. I can't imagine we get 72 wins again, but we'll see. Seasons in a row, Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins MVP. Very good stuff all around, and Mike Budenholzer is Coach of the Year. So we didn't go 72-10, but we did win 67 games, which is also still impressive. Ben Simmons didn't make the All-NBA teams this time, but that's all right. So this is rotation we're running. George Hill, Levine, Simmons, Giannis, Zubac, DiVincenzo. Everybody's on fire, man. Everything is going good. It is a 4-star system proficiency with Mike Budenholzer, and then here were the stats. So we had about 32, 22, 20, 13. Very good stuff all around, of course. But I'm going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs. I'm going to sit back, kick back, and relax, because I have a feeling we're winning another championship. And as soon as this video is over, I'm going to go watch some basketball. So we're up 2-1 on the Celtics, 3-1, and we get to play Brooklyn now, which we already beat in the very first season, but I don't think there was any Kevin Durant, so this could change things. We're up 2-0 on them, 3-0, and we sweep the Nets. So, and now we get to play the Wizards. I don't know why the Wizards are here. We're going to have to check that out possibly. We're up 2 on them, 3-0. Bye-bye. And now we get to play the Jazz, and we should sweep these guys too. 3-0 and 3-1, and we beat them in 5. So 2 championships on the video. Very good stuff, Giannis. And who did the Wizards have to be here? Chris Paul. Okay, Sarge, Thomas Bryant. All right, Parker. Decent roster. But that's going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, you guys' support has been overwhelmingly amazing thus far. So thank you guys. This is Crushables, and I'm saying